Hey, g'day. This is Braden from Pacific Toyota here in Cairns, just doing a quick virtual tour on our 2019 Kia Carnival in the S for about $49.90 drive away. Mate, can't wait to hear your feedback. Like I said, just a really good chance for me to take you through the whole car in a bit more detail. The service history, everything included, anything I can find. Mate, a bit of an idea who we are. I know you're out north, but look, we like I said, we're Pacific Toyota here in Cairns, so we're lucky enough to have two massive big pre-owned yards up here. I'm currently at 251 Mulgrave Road. We've got another one further in closer to town at 77 Mulgrave Road. And you can also see up the hill there our Toyota and Lexus new car showrooms and our spare parts departments, service departments, the whole works all down that side street there too. So, mate, we get some pretty unreal cars, exactly like this one here, but we're going to jump straight into it. Anything, while we're waiting for the quotes, so anything you can't quite see, please let me know. I'll get some photos through instead. But look, while we've got the tyres like this, I figured I'd kick them out, get you a really good look through them. So obviously the genuine hubcaps for the Kias around these guys on the steel rims. So it looks like a tiny little bit of gutter ash just sort of there and up here as well, but very light on those. Absolutely stacks of tread left on these guys. You can see the little indicator there just in front of my finger. There you go, just in there. Absolutely heaps of tread left on these guys. I just want to give you a quick suss in between there as well, so you can see yourself just how clean it is through the shockies and that. But super tidy as we come through the quarter panel here across the front. A couple of little minor little pinhead stone chips just down the bottom there, but absolutely very tiny there. As we come round, sort of struggling to see much else along here. Again, just a little pinhead one just there. Otherwise very clean through that front end. Little stone chip just there on the actual bonnet itself. Don't stress about that, that's just a bit of dirt. We've had some pretty hectic rain here lately, and just a little one there as well. Again, just a bit of dirt, and same thing again. Apologies for that. Like I said, we've had some pretty hectic weather the last week. Very tidy across the windscreen, no chips or cracks or anything like that, as you can see. Again, straight over the rooftop there as well, and very clean up there. Bring it all the way down through the passenger side. And very tidy across the passenger door here, even in behind those handles there as well. Sort of struggling to see any sort of scratches on the door here. Maybe just a tiny little scuff there on the actual mirror itself. Maybe a bit of polish might get that out for you. So I'll just open these up for you. So full service history in this one too. So it was I know you were asking, it was previously a rental car in this one, so we do get a lot of stuff from Thrifty. We're pretty particular about the companies that we'll actually get cars from for rentals, because they've got to have immaculate service history. They've got to be maintained and looked after. So just the compliance plate there down there for you too. So no floor mats with this one either, just to let you know. But so tidy through that front seat there. You obviously got the airbags on both these front seats. Now I have pitched all the seats all over the place for you, because I want to show you how all the mechanisms and everything work with these. I absolutely love these cars. I reckon they're so cool. But I'll show you all that in a second. So super clean across the dash there. You obviously got your top storage compartment in there too. So a little complimentary little strap to help with the spare tyre if you ever do need a flat. But that's all in there for you as well. Books, history, everything's all in here for the Carnival as well. Like I said, was originally owned by Thrifty. So you can see yourself, just that one there, down Kigmore. So I'll jump to the good stuff, to the service history. So like I said, they are a 7-year warranty on these guys. So you will have the balance of that factory warranty as well. Where are we? Sorry mate, try and get there. Sitting there turning pages forever. There we go. Alright, so beauties at Kias. You only got to service them every 15,000 Ks or 12 months. So this thing has been done absolutely perfectly. So 14,800 at 2020 for the first service. 29,000 at 2021 and 44,000 at 2022, so January this year. So absolutely full service history, not due again until 59,000, so even better. So immaculate service history there for you. Like I said, very clean through the rest of there as well. Get to all that in just a second. Looks like a tiny little sort of stone chip just on the actual handle itself, but not too bad. Not too bad at all. A couple of little stone chips here, looks like they might have flicked up from the front tyre or something like that. Again, genuine Kia hubcaps the whole way around, bit of a stutter, and heaps of tread left on these guys. Absolutely stacks of tread left on there. So before we keep moving, obviously the fuel's over on this side too. Just want to open this one up for you. Show you into the back. So tiny little bit of scuffing in the plastic. You can hardly see it. Just obviously people catching their feet jumping in and out. So at the moment I've got that seat propped up. So you do obviously get access into the back there too. I left this one up to show you, and once we open those back doors I'll play around with those and show you how the whole works. A lot works for you, but you've got cup holders all through the back here, over on both sides. Obviously the seat belt, shoulder seat belts as well. Got the drop down handles there, aircon vents through the back, and lighting for all 3 rows as well. So absolutely awesome setup, especially for kids and that big families. So you can, like I said, you've got this big handle here. That's going to drop that one back down into place. Easy as that. So just that one lever is going to do that. You obviously got the captain's armchairs here as well for these guys. They're going to pop back up. Headrest just sits into place wherever you want it. So again, that big handle is going to bring it back. If you do want them just flat, you want to put a bit of storage in there, you can do that too. So you can drop down that row behind, and you can just pop these flat as well. So all totally adjustable to how you want them. So look, we'll close that up. We'll keep moving around. Like I said, fuel's just there for you. Very clean as we come around to that rear quarter. You've got your rear parking sensors all across the back here too. Struggling to see any sort of marks across the back, which is awesome. That's what you want to see. Just a bit of dirt again. Looks like a little, no, again just dirt. That's awesome. A little reverse camera just up under there. Again, I'll show you how that works once we jump inside. So we've got the back seats back here. So once they're up like this one here, you can see you still get that massive well space in the back. It's actually huge in there. We've got your jack, tools, everything's all in that little side panel there for you too. Hidden away. Beautiful. Got little tie down points all through here as well, all through the car. Absolutely awesome setup. So again, so if you want these to go back up as well, pull this little strap. Oh shit, sorry. That lever there, and then pull that strap there. And that's going to click back into place like that. So they are adjustable as well, so you can line these back up. Otherwise you can have them, whoever's sitting in there can play with that adjustment as well. So really nice and easy. And again, to drop those back down, drop that, pull that big handle, and back into place. So really nice and easy. Awesome setup. I freaking love these things. I think they're so cool. So again, back down. Just click those back into place, and that's it. So now you get that massive huge space through the back there, if you do want it as well. Little nifty one as well. You got a little accessory plug down here. Like I said, another tie down point over this side there too. So I'll close this up. We'll keep going around. Again, looks like a tiny little stone chip just there. Something very light. Again, just a little scuff on the actual handle itself. Nothing too bad. Again, just those little sort of scuffs there. Same thing through the back. Run out of breath from talking. So like I said, this big handle here, that's going to drop this bad boy back down into place. Clicks there, and that's it. So same thing for the middle. You got a strap here, which will pull that back down, and that's going to click into place for you. So there's a little strap over the other side. You pull that. This one's going to come back up together with it. In the back here, again, you got the cup holders, adjustable cup holders at the top, USBs down here, heaps of blank switches, so if you want to put anything else in there. And again, a bit of storage there and up here as well. So great for the kiddies and that. Spare tyre is just down here as well, so you pop that off, and that's where that's going to unscrew from as well. So I'll just close this up for you. Show the rest of that door. Very tidy. Not very tall, I can't see up under the roof, so I hope that does. Again, looking very clean on this one. Miles of tread left on these guys, just about new tyres. The actual driver's door itself, looking very good. Again, very tidy. So just stacks of tread left on these guys. So what I'm going to do is jump inside. We'll get this started up for you. See the other place as well. So a little bit of, again, just scuffing there. Obviously the driver's seat being the highest trafficked area of the car, but it is all there for you. All your controls are there as well. Just the one key with this one too, so your central locking, but the genuine one, you can hold that down. That's going to release that rear boot for you too. That fuel release that's on the passenger side release is just there for you, so it's all electronic. Again, like I said, being the auto, I'll just start this up for you. Get some aircon going and we'll jump inside. Okay. So 44,633 kilometres as it sits right now. So no engine lights, no dash lights, nothing like that to be concerned about. We don't take cars like that. up on the steering wheel. So really awesome setup with these guys. You've got all the nifty features as well. So Bluetooth controls are all over here. You can jump between your different stations, AM, FM, whatever, all through the steering wheel itself. You can just tune those in. Volume is here as well, so you just scroll that little tiger down there, and again you can jump between your different stations and everything from here to change songs, whatever it is. Voice command's just there. Cruise control, everything's over the right hand side as well. You can jump between the little pages up there, so you've got all your driver assistance controls again, and everything you can jump from the steering wheel here. So while you're driving, you can focus on the road and you've got your hands on the steering wheel as well. Automatic headlights on these guys as well, so currently that's set to automatic. They're going to turn on and off as they need to if you just wanted to control it yourself. Parkers, headlights are all there for you regardless. High beam, blinkers are all in the normal spots there as well. So currently that's off there too. Down the side here, we've got your traction control, lane departure as well. So if you start to drift out of the lanes, it's going to beep, it's going to let you know. Fuel release, like I said, is just there. Fuse box up under there, and bonnet release just there down the bottom. So I've popped that because I will show you under there in a second. Your mirror control, so left side of the car, right side of the car, and adjust that as you need to. Window locks for all the kids in the back and stop them mucking around and using those electric ones. Central locking's all here. Window controls are all there for you as well. As we come around, so we do have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto in this one, so you can jump into all menus in this one. Android Auto, Apple CarPlay can jump straight in them. So they don't have sat nav in these cars anymore because they're a much more updated and current version on your phones all the time available. So they project those details up. It's actually a very nifty little setup. Otherwise, you can jump straight into your radio, your phone calls, all that kind of thing. It's all touchscreen, but again, like I said, you can control it from the steering wheel as well. Aircon either side, hazard lights in the middle. Little illuminations here, so anyone taking their seatbelts off, it's going to let you know. Aircon again for the front, fan speed here, temperature there, everyone in the back down below. So again, fan speed and temperature for all the kids in the back there as well. So you can turn that off, so if it's just yourself driving, you can save the fuel and have that one there, all the aircon in the back off there too. Accessory plugs, USB, AUX, all down the bottom there too. Plenty of storage for the phone. Reverse camera in the back there as well. So we've got two different little radars, so those little sensors are picking up that pole behind us. As we turn the steering wheel, it's going to show us the projected area of where we're going to go as well. This little blue line here is going to stay stationary. That's the one you want to line up with in car parks and things like that, because it's going to, using those lines, you can pretty much put yourself perfectly either side of the car parks. So back into park, again, just goes back out of there. You got an automatic, you got a handbrake here for you as well, so it's all electronic. Push it down to disengage, pull it back up with the foot on the brake to engage it. And an auto held here, so great for construction sites, things like that. You can leave it in drive and that's going to hold it in place. You got a little eco mode there too to save a bit of fuel. Another USB in here, another accessory plug, and a great little spot for your sunnies. Super tidy for the rest of the car. Again, like I said, you got the drop down handles, adjustable seat belts, adjustable visors up here as well as the massive big mirrors there too. So I love those little adjustable ones. They just fill this gap here, so just in case while you're driving and that kind of thing. It's a really nifty idea. Mirror in the back of the head for the kids up here, all the lights and everything through the car, same thing all over the driver's side here for you too. So like I said, I just cannot rave about this thing enough. It's been extremely well looked after. But what we're going to do is jump on out, we're going to pop that bonnet, give you one last good suss through the car, and then yeah, we'll just quickly show you under that bonnet at that big 3.3 litre V6. So let me get this one ended. Beautiful, there she is. So very, very clean. That's what that exactly the kind of cars that we look for. Awesome service history. Like I said, we don't take any cars that have been written off or flood damage or hail damage or any of that kind of thing. So look, that actually concludes our virtual tour. Again, Ed, thanks so much for your inquiry and can't wait to hear your feedback soon.